guys, andito kami ngayon sa Novena, magsisimba, palaspas. Ayan, madaming mga Pilipinong mga yan, Pinay at saka Pinoy, pero itong isa hindi Pinoy to. Indiano.
Baka Catholic yan, kaya
Oo,
magsimba din.
Katoliko siguro yan. Ayan.
Hi guys, magpalaspas na din kayo dyan.
Palaspas today. Domingo, doon sa atin, Domingo
Sunday
Ramos.
Pam,
Domingo Ramos sa Ilocano.
Pam Sunday.
Oo. Ayan siya guys. Ito yung Novena Church. Catholic Church. Yan yung Novena. Di ba ang ganda ng simbahan dito? Katoliko. Yan. Ang hirap umakyat. Ang taas ng hagdan. Yan. Taas ng hagdan. Nakakapagod umakyat. Ang paimot.
They replied,
Dapat umunod. Dapat umunod tayo.
flinging down the silver pieces in the sanctuary, he made off and hanged himself. The chief priest picked up the silver pieces and said, So they discussed the matter and bought the potter's field with it as a graveyard for foreigners. And this is why the field is called the field of blood today. The words of the prophet Jeremiah were then fulfilled. And they took the 30 silver pieces, the sum at which the precious one was priced by children of Israel, and they gave them for the potter's field, just as the Lord directed me. Jesus then was brought before the governor, and the governor put to him this question. Jesus replied,
It is you who say it.
but when he was accused by the chief priests and the elders, he refused to answer at all. Pilate then said to him,
Iikot ko mat aditan ni ang view niya.
but to the governor's complete amazement, he offered no reply to any of the charges. At festival time, it was the governor's practice to release the prisoner for the people, anyone they chose. Now there was at that time a notorious prisoner whose name was Barabbas. So when the crowd gathered, Pilate said to them,
Which do you want me to release for you? Barabbas or Jesus, who is called Christ?
for Pilate knew it was out of jealousy that they had handed him over. Now as he was seated in the chair of judgment, his wife sent him a message.
Have nothing to do with that man. I have been upset all day by a dream I had about him.
The chief priests and the elders, however, had persuaded the crowd to demand the release of Barabbas and the execution of Jesus. So when the governor spoke and asked them,
Which of the two will you want me to release for you?
they said, Pilate said to them,
But in that case, what am I to do with Jesus, who is called Christ?
they all said. Pilate asked,
Why? What harm has he done?
but they shouted all the louder. Then Pilate saw that he was making no impression, that in fact a riot was imminent. So he took some water washed his hands in front of the crowd, and said,
I am innocent of this man's blood. It is your concern.
Marbisang ka.
and the people, to a man, shouted back. Then he released Barabbas for them. He ordered Jesus to be first scourged and then handed over to be crucified. The governor's soldiers took Jesus with them into the praetorium and collected the whole cohort round him. Then they stripped him and made him wear a scarlet cloak. And having twisted some thorns into a crown, they put this on his head and placed a reed in his right hand.
Nagsisipasukan na doon sa loob kasi
They
nga
knelt to
umaambon
him,
na.
saying, and they spat on him and took the reed